IGAD developed a roadmap which is very benefitable for us. The roadmap represents guidelines for implementation of anticipatory action. We thank IGAD for supporting countries for establishment of this roadmap and technical working group on anticipatory action. I think once that IGAD supported countries for establishment of anticipatory action roadmap, I think this is a tangible benefit to help countries to develop and conduct anticipatory action in terms of DRM and early warning system. It's important for strategic connection with between roadmap and integrated it into local initiative and strategies. It will be it will can help us, and we can use it in any response, emergency response, or or DRM aspects. I think IGAD help countries like Kenya, Somalia, South Sudan for development. Not yet Sudan, but we are heading to develop this roadmap.
ARiPHA project has come the right time when in this region there have been scarcity of such allocation for anticipatory action, and therefore supporting the implementation of the regional roadmap. The regional roadmap will have the capacity to, of course, uplift and scale the understanding of anticipatory action both at the national level and at the local level. It will also support, part of the implementation is also supporting the national roadmaps rolling out, so they can be anchored, the roadmap at the regional level. So these roadmaps will speak to each other, and we will be implementing a uniform anticipatory action mechanism in our region.
During our interaction with the stakeholders, we've realized one of the challenges we are facing in delivering the anticipatory action is lack of a unified understanding across agencies and also across the partners. Anticipatory action is just a small component of the DRM cycle, and it contributes just a portion towards the larger goal of risk management. So there is that a bit of argument, and if that is still not agreed upon, then it becomes difficult to push a unified approach in addressing the risk through the anticipatory action. The second bit I find giving us a challenge as a regional technical working group is coordination. We realize that current pilots around the anticipatory action are still driven by the projects themselves, and that's okay, but also the institutional lens. This is driven by the agenda, by the institutional mandate. But I think we need to have a situation whereby the anticipatory action is seen as a system-based driven rather than project-based approach. And this will take time, and I see an opportunity within the regional technical working group and other partners that we have been working with. And lastly, looking at the diversity of our region, Eastern Africa, some countries are in a fragile context, Sudan and some parts in Ethiopia and other countries. The delivery of the anticipatory action in such contexts is still very grey and not clear. Challenges that are coming from delivering AA within that context. Data access, the mobilization of stakeholders, as well as information and early warning. Those are the challenges. And there could be so many. There is a great opportunity within the Regional Technical Working Group and IGAD in continuing to coordinate and collaborate with the stakeholders in trying to address the highlighted challenges. The coordination and the collaboration must be across all and leaving no one behind.